In this one, we do some foraging, and I make one of the best things I've made out of fruits we foraged and fish we caught. Hi, I'm Sade. Welcome to my life off-grid. Join me on a journey of culinary wildlife, nature-inspired music, and sailing my home to new adventures. This is the journey of Sun City. Welcome back to another episode. So happy you could join. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any weekly video. And in this one, we start by going out foraging, and we go back to the balimbi tree we found. I just needed to identify that it's really what I was looking at, and now that I'm confident enough, I will be foraging some of that. This fruit is said to be the most sour fruit in the world, and this thing was so sour it actually burned a bit my tongue. Not too bad.
Alright.
Man, I thought it would be like stupid sour. It's not bad at all. Oh, whoa, wait. Oi. Oi. That second bite, dude. Oh, that was stupid sour. We also found in the side of the street this tree with a fruit called vomit fruit, which apparently they have all around Central America, but this was the first encounter that I had with it, so I was pretty excited. This is pretty much the one that I want to get the most of. This fruit is incredibly stinky and gross. It tastes ugh, and it smells ugh. This thing actually smells like ass, and not the good kind. But I took some anyway, and some couple other things, and then we head back to the boat because my bag was packed with fruit.
Oh, there you go. The whole cluster.
I put the vomit fruit in a jar since I found people saying that it tastes a whole lot better after you ferment it and only use the juices instead of the fruit itself. I did that, and after about a month I tried it and it still tasted like the bad kind of ass, so I threw that away. You'll probably see it in a couple other episodes. Out of the balimbi, the sour thing, I tried also trying to like ferment it or something. I didn't really know what to do out of it since it was ridiculously sour. I threw that after a month as well. It tasted like nothing, just pure ugh. And then I started making us some dinner. I cut up some fish that was sitting in soy and sugar for a couple of days. It is a bit bitter from all the blood. This thing a bit more mild, not really different. I cut up some star fruit. I put some fresh. I also made some cooked. If you missed the episode where I find out that cooking star fruit is absolutely ridiculously good. Oh. I took some coconut water. I took the gelatin out of a young coconut. I put that in there as well. Star fruit, cut up some cucumbers, I cut up some tomatoes.
But then I saw that ocean paradise. Why doesn't it always mixed with pain? Oh, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Then I came back from darkness boulevard, the place I go to be alone. What have you done to my own peace for mine? You took a part of it back home. Myself a shelter. Guess I'll see you later. I need to ease my mind.
Oh, none of these are.
You know, I just gotta suffer from one place to another. Leave it all behind. I need to find myself a shelter.
I made pancakes. I made some mayonnaise out of the mango chili sauce I made a couple of episodes ago.
You know, I just gotta suffer from one place to another. Leave it all behind.
Oh, tits.
Bro. What is it?
That's Noe mango chili.
Guess I'll see you later. Need to ease my mind. You know, I just gotta suffer from one place to another. Leave it all behind. And I'm still thinking about these dreams I've had to get you back again one day. I'll build this kingdom when I find the land. I promise I will wash this pain.
And this is the dish. It was absolutely incredible. Definitely doing this again.
And the jelly mango. The jelly mango is so like sudden. No. The mango jelly. No. Coconut jelly.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you got this far, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any weekly video. And don't miss the next episode as we finally leave Horn Island and we head on our way to Panama as the storm dies down a bit. And we finally arrive in Bocas del Toro, my first destination in Panama, where I'll be staying for the rest of the wet season. And I picked up a new project. As always, the music in this episode is either made by me or the crew in Sun City Studios. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one. You.